A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, President Donald Trump has temporarily suspended all U.S. military aid to Ukraine, following a heated confrontation with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House. The suspension, confirmed by the White House on Monday, affects more than $1 billion in arms and ammunition that were either in transit or on order. This decision comes at a critical juncture in the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia and has raised eyebrows among international observers and allies alike. The clash between Trump and Zelensky occurred just days prior to the announcement, during which Trump publicly chastised the Ukrainian leader for what he perceived as a lack of commitment to peace negotiations with Russia. The confrontation escalated to the point where Trump reportedly told Zelensky he was gambling with World War III, leading to Zelensky's abrupt removal from the Oval Office. This incident was captured by news cameras, highlighting the tension between the two leaders. Trump's decision to pause military aid is seen as a significant escalation in the rift between the U.S. and Ukraine, with implications that could benefit Russian President Vladimir Putin. If the suspension lasts for an extended period, it could provide Russia with the opportunity to consolidate territorial gains while undermining Ukraine's position in the conflict. The U.S. administration has indicated that aid will only resume once Ukraine demonstrates a good faith commitment to pursuing peace with Russia, a condition that many analysts believe could be difficult for Zelensky to meet given the current circumstances. Critics of Trump's decision argue that it undermines the long-standing U.S. support for Ukraine, which has been fighting against Russian aggression since 2014. The pause in aid puts the U.S. in direct opposition to its NATO allies, many of whom, including France, Britain, and Germany, have recently pledged to increase support for Ukraine. These nations have expressed their commitment to standing by Ukraine during this challenging time, but they may not have the resources to fill the gap left by the U.S. withdrawal of support. Trump's rhetoric on social media has further fueled the controversy as he accused Zelensky of making the worst statement regarding the war's timeline, suggesting that the end of the conflict is still far off. He expressed frustration that Zelensky was not sufficiently appreciative of the American support, which he believes should be met with a stronger commitment to peace from Ukraine. In the wake of this decision, the implications for Ukraine's military capabilities are dire. War planners estimate that Ukraine has enough supplies to sustain its current level of resistance against Russia only until the summer. As military aid from the U.S. is halted, the pressure on Ukraine to negotiate under unfavorable terms increases, potentially leading to greater losses on the battlefield. Internationally, reactions to Trump's decision have been mixed. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has indicated that his government is open to considering proposals for sending troops to Ukraine for peacekeeping efforts, a significant shift from previous stances. This reflects a broader concern among allies about the future of Ukraine and the potential need for increased international involvement. As tensions continue to rise, the prospect of U.S.-Russia negotiations appears bleak. Dmitry Peskov, the press secretary for Putin, has stated that negotiations are unlikely to resume until diplomatic missions between the two nations are fully operational again. With an estimated 620,000 Russian soldiers currently engaged on the front lines, the situation remains precarious, and the international community watches closely to see how these developments unfold. As the world grapples with the implications of Trump's decision, the future of U.S.-Ukraine relations hangs in the balance. The suspension of military aid not only threatens Ukraine's immediate defense capabilities but also raises questions about the U.S.'s role as a leader on the global stage. The unfolding drama will undoubtedly continue to shape the geopolitical landscape, as both allies and adversaries assess the ramifications of this unprecedented move. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.